Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. This is about the Nissan Titan fuel pump. And we have a diagram of the wires here, how they go in order to the connector for the fuel pump. Alright, see this here? We got a black, yellow, a blue, yellow. The black is the ground for the connector for testing these leads here. And then we have the violet red, which is for the temperature sensor. And then we have the fuel level sensor ground in this connector. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully this will focus. But my issue is, well, even this connector, it's kind of beat up, like this scratches here, and it's not in super condition, but it doesn't look like any of the wires are broke. But my fuel line to the tank is in pretty bad shape. There's like a kink here, that I'm pretty sure I didn't put that in there. There's no way. And the reason you can't make a hole in the bed is, and then this end connector has a missing part to the end. I don't know if you can see that now. But you really can't lift the bed because it's got a lip under it. And then if you were I made these marks before I removed the fuel pump. You can't really make a hole in the bed because there's a major bar here, which is probably like 3 plies thick. And then there's another one that has that railing system, their tie-down system. I forget what that's called, but that is probably right there. So you can't really do it. But my connector's pretty messed up. I bet you the O-rings are okay, but this kink in here I don't really like. So I ordered one. This part is discontinued too. So for Nissan, it is the fuel assembly fuel tank outlet 1720707S00. Original is discontinued. So I ordered the wrong part. That's for like a Nissan Pathfinder or whatever. And I probably will bend this, with a spark plug wire. I heard you can bend these. So how it needs to go is like this, but it's got to be flat to fit in there. And actually this one's longer. Oh boy, no, I can't even do it that way. So this has got to be flat. All I knew is the whole thing's got to be flattened and then bent the other way, and then this is longer. See, that's how that would work, but it doesn't really work. But really what you got to know is these 2 clips got to go in at the very end. That's what's got to happen. It'll be on your truck, and these 2 clips got to go in, and then you can pull it out. Not the 2 on the side, but the 2 clips at the very end. But anyhow, I was going to try to make one also. On the truck it says 8x6, and the PA11 is that it's fuel safe. And I probably will just get the Dorman fuel line that's 5/16 because it seems like it's the same thing. Oh, and I have no idea how I'm gonna force this over this flanged. It goes to like metal here because I tested it with a magnet. So, and then it goes to like plastic coated metal. Like this part is still plastic coated, then they stripped it, then they made this flange here, and I have no idea how I'm going to force that over the top of there. Maybe I'll try to suck fuel out with a vacuum cleaner I have no idea. But yeah, that'll be a real picnic. And underneath here, but underneath here is, I'm in Florida, and this truck was in Georgia, but it was not up north. So there's like zero, it's just dirt underneath here. And here I will be cleaning the evap canister. So we're gonna clean all those hoses, and I'm gonna clean this whole frame area and this area. I already cleaned this connector. These connectors are like brown, so not great. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing underneath here. If anybody has any suggestions on how to ram that fuel line onto an existing fuel line underneath a vehicle, that would be great. But anyhow, here is the, yeah, so I measured the fuel line here. Here's the wiring of the harness, actually. There you go. And that's how mine is. I'm going to test those wires, maybe tell you what the voltage should be someday, in a while. But it looks like the Dorman 5/16 is the same as 8mm, where it is 0.25, 1/4 is usually like 6mm. So I got the outer diameters and all that, but I did order the wrong part just to see what that was all about. And so yeah. And then here's this again. At the connector with that clippy part up. You can see we got black, pink, I got violet, red, I have black in the center, which is the ground, and then I have blue and yellow, and then black and yellow of how this goes in, and then this goes to the fuel pump right like that, the flat side down, not with the clippy side up. Alright, thanks for watching.